So much of the way the university functions is based on 19th century models. We really have an ethical responsibility to reevaluate how we teach so that it matches up with the world our students live in and inhabit.
The world we live in right now is wired, and the ability to think with images, to think with sound, to think with media is absolutely essential. The mission of the Institute for Multimedia Literacy is to experiment with moving beyond reading and writing to include multimedia in the classroom.
With the explosion of visual images around us, with the rapid acceleration of new technologies, we need to make sure students can author in multiple media and have a critical awareness of those media. Multimedia literacy transcends disciplines and should be taken seriously by every department on campus for both the students and the faculty.
The two programs we have for students are the Multimedia in the Core program and Honors in Multimedia Scholarship.
The Multimedia in the Core program is the only program of its kind in the country to bring in multimedia at the GE level.
This program was created so that every student at USC can have the opportunity to take some sort of multimedia course by the time they graduate.
Doing these multimedia projects forces students to be more engaged with the material. It's not only a matter of learning the information that I'm teaching them, the content, but it's also learning how to present that content in new ways.
For instance, we have a course in geology. Aside from doing the regular work, the students in that class will also produce a multimedia piece that, say, demonstrates what happens when an earthquake hits.
The students who take multimedia classes are learning by doing. They also have a very different sense of audience. They think of themselves as producing knowledge that the world will share.
The IML's Honors in Multimedia Scholarship program gives students a certificate in multimedia scholarship. We enroll students from all majors across the campus.
I'm the only theater major who's graduating with the IML certificate this year, and because of that, the IML has really given me the opportunity to stand apart. I'm doing a multimedia performance art piece. The problem with a lot of multimedia in professional theater is people can't get over the novelty of it, the sort of idea of, oh, look, there's multimedia. I want to focus on the dramatic structure of it, the content, the art, and the multimedia will just really enhance that.
My thesis is on toxin antitoxin pairs in E. coli. So my multimedia project is going to be a Flash-based project, and there will be a lot of discussion and animation so that people can get an understanding of what the project's about. Science is better explained through visual images, I think.
I've been doing multimedia stuff since I was junior high, doing digital photography, doing web design, Flash, After Effects. At the IML, you take things to the next level, and you do things with real intent behind them.
It's a different generation, and they have skills and abilities far beyond anything we've seen before. They have blogs, they have wikis, they can distribute their work and their ideas worldwide. Why would they be satisfied just writing a paper for a professor?
The things that are happening at the IML are really on the cutting edge of learning and new directions in pedagogy.
We use the Second Life environment as a way to extend the classroom so that students can engage with their textbooks, with syllabi, and with their peers in ways that they can't do in the concrete world.
IML was started to really transform how students learn. It also transformed how scholars teach and how scholars undertake their own research. And that was the origin of Vectors.
Vectors is one of our strongest programs in the sense that you actually see what can happen when people rethink everything that they're doing through a new form.
Vectors is an international academic journal, but we don't publish anything that could exist in print. We publish things that need to use multimedia and to live online. IML was ahead of the curve, but now the NEH, the Mellon Foundation, the MacArthur Foundation are really pushing digital scholarship in the humanities. The way it's echoing out across the country right now is really promising. There's momentum and recognition that the way we've done scholarship for, at least 150 years is not the only game in town.